Good morning, my front wheel skids. Our Enoch are using our passion against us. You see yesterday, Tottenham Aston Villa game, when we thought we was going to win. That last little bit of passion we've got left in our souls for football, right? We thought we was going to score the winner. That last little bit of passion, the loyalty to our club. That's what Enoch are using against us. They've splintered the fan base. Tottenham Hotspur Limited are just an asset-based company owned by Enoch. They're using this passion against us for football. You can see it on all the YouTube channels where people are so angry. They're so angry because they're passionate about their club. Regardless of who they are, how negative or how positive their channels are, they're using passion against us. Our football passion, our Tottenham passion, our loyalty against us. And that's the long and short of why football is being destroyed bit by bit. Using that against us. And they're going to call for Thomas Frank's head this morning. Last night, they're all calling. Everyone's rushing to get a video out. They're all on the merry-go-round of capitalism, end goal, monetarisation, clicks, subs, media corporations, end goal, more viewers, more income, equals more money. You got all these people talking about Tottenham. They don't know nothing more than you and I. End goal. They just want views. No matter. They don't care how they get them. You can have a trilogy of hours, like a Lord of the Rings box set, while they're just marinating subscribers for 4.5 hours on channels that need to do 4.5 hour streams. That their end goal is commercialisation. Their end goal is media empire. And I'm finding it really, really hard in YouTube at the minute. Not just because I'm a little channel, but because of my ideologies. The end goal was never about monetarisation, making mega bucks, media corporations, being dramatic. It was about truth. And just exposing the truth. Maybe that was wrong, because that splintered people even more, didn't it? Even I fed into it. Everyone falls into the trap of YouTube and this modern world. And I'm getting back to community. I want to get back to community. I want everyone to be a community again, no matter what. Just like my dad is community-based. My granddad, in the Basque country, was community-based. Self-governing. And everyone had different opinions, but we was all self-governing and we all respected each other's opinions. That's down the pan. That was down the pan a long while ago. That's the truth of everything. The modern world. Football, that's just gone down the shitter, hasn't it? Absolutely gone down the shitter. I'm not negative because we lost. I'm negative because people ain't seeing Enoch for what they really are. They're all skirting over the fact because a lot of YouTube channels won't talk about it properly because for fear of failure, they don't want to take a risk. They like the merry-go-round because the more the merry-go-round of the circle of shitness that Enoch give, the more their views, likes, the media views, likes goes up. And it's all absolutely horrible. Horrible world. YouTube is a horrible world. It's turned into something that was authentic for authentic people. With just people with a camera. Into this TV orientated horribleness. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. And the creative people are going to be left behind. While it's like a TV-based subscription service with adverts and all sorts of monetarisation, super chats, waffles, join my membership club. That's good for the authentic creator. But then it's open to abuse by the YouTube dictator. In every community, you're going to get people who think they're better than anyone else, and that they can do it better, and that their opinions are the only ones that you should listen to. And you've got a lot of sheep in this world who will follow and become parasocial and think they will gain a relationship out of it all and feed into it. And no matter what, you've got leadership, you've got this. This is why I changed my name to Council Estate Anarchist. I've always been an anarchist. Self-governing. Just like my granddad in the Basque Country, that's what I'm saying. Fighting against everything you think is wrong, but respecting everyone's opinions and not being ultra nationalistic about anything or ultra extreme about anything, because extremism, nationalism, all that sort of stuff, it all brings downfall to someone in the end, you know. But people can't see when people are being extreme. We've got such extreme YouTube channels in the Tottenham Spursosphere. It has got absolutely ridiculous with their extreme commercialisation, extreme hate for players, extreme hate for managers. And they should all be focusing on the capitalists, the Enochs, the Tottenham Hotspur Limited. That's what they should be focusing on. But they're not, are they? I think I've answered that previously, why they're not. They love the merry-go-round because it keeps them creating. It keeps them hard at work. And it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. And it's only because of the politics of Europe, the world, in the last 30, 40 years that it's happened. You know, football, invented by the poor, stolen by the rich. Typical. Everything was stolen by the rich. People want to be rich because that's what they aspire in life. They aspire to have more money than you, or they aspire for a better life for themselves. You can't take that away from people. I understand that fact, but Jesus, you can't step on people all along the way, can you? You can't keep stepping on people, because you get to a point where you've stepped on so many people that they're going to turn, and that's the way it always happens. People turn, society turns, extremism wins, and then it resets itself. Exactly the same as what's happening to Tottenham. The circle where humans never learn. I think that's about it for the video today. I think I've got out what I've meaning to say. And yeah, Thomas Frank is probably going to get the sack very soon, apparently. We'll have incomings, exactly the same. Young boys. We ain't going to pay for big players. It's capitalism. I'm saying to you, we ain't going to pay for big players. I'm talking in millions that I'll never ever see in my lifetime. It's all a farce. We're all getting conned. The great big Tottenham rip-off, the great big society rip-off, the great big cultural rip-off. When will it reset? We need the great reset, don't we? And together, as a fan base, not talking about capitalism or anything, as a fan base, if we was all united on every avenue, we would be so powerful against Enoch. And that's the heartbreaking thing, that no one can see that. If we was all united, if everyone if everyone got humble and realised and forgived everyone and just let bygones be bygones, as the saying goes, and we all just got together as one big community, we could do this. But as soon as you talk about one big community, you've always got this dictatorship that happens. You've always got a leader that comes into it, haven't you? The all-seeing eye of the Tottenham empire on YouTube, in the media. Everyone giving their... Is it worth it? Is it worth it? You know, there's... Even me fed into YouTube for a little while. You expose the wrongdoings, you talk about it, talk about the club, talk about the truth of everything, and you start to think yourself, am I becoming a dictator? Am I becoming one of these sections of society where I'm splintering the fan? But yeah, of course you are. But the realisation and taking responsibility for that and changing your ways, it boils down to you. So you do it regardless, because that's your ideology. You will change. You will be humble, take responsibility for what you say. But everyone's got this narcissistic, psychosocial or psychopathy on YouTube, this digital psychopathy, the digital narcissism. It all comes out. It all comes out on propaganda and television. And what you're left with, a load of old shit, basically, ain't you? A load of old shit. How do you stay true to yourself on YouTube? You just got to be humble, ain't you? Authentic. Yourself. But this football drive you crazy. It will drive you crazy. The football channels will drive you crazy, no matter which one you watch. The only badge I can wear is it was never about monetarisation. It was never about capitalism. It was never about 20 million views. But that will massage your ego. If you get 20 million views, it will massage your ego. Like these new YouTubers who come out and they're getting their ego massaged by YouTube. Oh, I've got 600 views on video number 3. Oh, I've got 9,000 views on video number 10. Ego massaging. Because they want you conditioned. YouTube want you conditioned. Tottenham Hotspur want you conditioned. The conditioning of normal people, the conditioning of human beings. Propaganda. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, stay loyal to yourself. Do what you want to do, not what people tell you to do. Think. Sit down and have a think. Turn off the digital media, the likes of us on YouTube. Turn us off. Have a think for a week. You know? Anyway, have a good day. It's my birthday. I'm going to have a cup of tea. And I'm going to have a fag. I'm going to enjoy my birthday with my kids. And answer all my text messages telling me happy birthday. It's another year gone by. I don't know why we celebrate birthdays in Britain or in the world in general. You know, it should be thanking my mum for having me. Thanking my dad for having me. No, it should be a thank you day, not a birthday. Have a good one. Take care. Baked potato and working class geezer over and out.